how fast is this evolving? Like, how fast is the technology changing, even since you guys started almost a year ago?
So when you think about the parts of a 3D printer, they've been around for decades. They've been used in CNC machines for years and years. There's always this thought of additive manufacturing, which is what they would consider 3D printing, where you're adding material to create something. Historically, when you wanted to create a very specific piece, you'd use a machine to either mill out, you'd cut away and create this piece. This gives you the ability to just add to and create the piece,
okay,
which usually has less waste, but that's the part that's new. What's happened is you've seen a lot of people, especially on, when it comes to technology, people learning this, and the community in general. There's a strong community of people who are, what I'd consider just people interested in 3D printing. They're making a lot of the advances. Like, they're figuring out, hey, choose this nozzle size versus another nozzle size to get to really dial in your printer. Just understanding the technology to really dial in things. It's changing, but the pieces are staying relatively the same. I think what you're seeing is maybe the scale growing. So, most 3D printers are printing on a really small scale. You don't have like a huge piece that you can print, at least on the consumer side. Maybe on more the industrial size.
Okay.
There's some obviously some machines out there that can do it. 3D printing with metal versus plastic. It's growing, but making it so that way it's available to the consumer, it's getting really competitive. So.
And I'd say with that too, just the ease of use. And even through our various models, we have some, not necessarily older models, but some of them you get the printer and you're putting it mostly together yourself. Other ones, you basically take out the vertical piece of it, you put in 4 bolts and it's ready to go. It auto levels, so the bed on it, usually when you get a printer you have to level the bed to make sure that the print is even, and when the filament comes out of the nozzle it keeps contact with the bed. So now they're coming out with printers that you pretty much put a couple bolts in, press auto level, and it's ready for you to start printing.
Wow.
So that makes it just a lot easier for consumers to get into it, especially, I think, like Derek said, the parts are relatively the same, which is leading to the ability to have cheaper printers, not necessarily because they're lesser in quality, but because the parts have been around for so long that they found better ways to manufacture them in large quantities. So
got it.